Greece Arcadia Middle School 7th grade math teachers meet to look at results of a common formative assessment and share teaching strategies.
So what it is a breakdown of all of our kids and their scores and their average. There's a graph. Okay, so that's my breakdown. And it's every kid on my team, and then on Kim's team, well, she has separate data. We have to merge them together. So then we can compare our results and see if my results are better than Tom's results or vice versa. Then we can say, what are you doing in your class? In fact, I want to ask him one thing that he's teaching right now. He teaches it differently than we do, and that's what I'm going to ask him to present on the board when he gets here. Because for percents, he's teaching a unit rate, and I don't teach it that way. So I'd like him to share with our collegial circle how he's teaching percents.
Doing it something different. I was just wondering, this is my warm up, and you took this and put it on the side. So I want to see what
I've seen that a couple times
the
now.
Kids would do. So I was just wondering if you could show it to me.
Sure.
Mr. Adams.
I didn't put it up there,
Step
but
right up. Well, the way I do the percents is instead of saying a decimal, I say unit rate, unit rate, unit rate.
But okay, so can you explain to me if it's like, okay, if it's 25%, unit rate is 0.25, so what does that mean? What do you tell the kids that means?
That means because 25% is 25 per 100.
Right.
So instead of saying make it a decimal, because that messes them up when you say decimal, because then if they get this, they go, oh, that already is a decimal.
Right.
So I say, well, let's make it a unit rate, and if we really want to extend it
Oh,
out, you
okay.
get, scale it by,
Right.
you get 0.25. So it works great for money. 25%
Right.
means for every dollar you get a quarter.
So is the unit rate isn't always the percent though?
No, it's the rate out of 1. A percent is
it's
just
the
out
rate.
of 100.
Okay,
so if you
okay,
want to
okay.
scale this up, you just
Right,
multiply by
right.
1, 100 over 100, you get 25 hundredths.
Okay, now, so tell me how then, okay, you got the unit rate, are you still doing part equals percent times whole?
Yeah, like we just did with commission. It works great with money because like a commission, we just did this minutes ago. If somebody's getting 4%,
It's 0.04.
that's four bucks out of every
Yeah.
100 or 4 cents out of every dollar.
Oh.
So then, if they sell a house or the car, what did we just do? A car?
We did a car.
The car was like a Mustang or something. It was
38,000.
something like that.
Well, I have a $1 million house in my example.
All right. Well, the way I do it then, I say, look, for every dollar that you're selling this for,
You're earning
your
4
commission
cents.
gets 4 cents.
Okay.
So you think dollar, 4 cents, dollar, 4 cents, dollar.
I just, and I
So
knew
then
what you
how many
meant.
4 senses are here altogether? It's
That
many
many.
4 senses. So you
Okay.
multiply it out and boom, you got it. Now, the one thing that works great with money, what bugs
Right.
the kids is when you get, like at-bats. For every at-bat, you
Right.
hit it 0.7 times. But they got to understand that an average doesn't have to be discrete like that. You can have it.
When we had the last quiz, this question everybody missed. If you had it, I just want to see how you would show it versus how I would show it. The kids have to fill out this what they did wrong kind of thing for every quiz. So this is the one they missed. Okay, so Olivia has a collection of trading cards. She keeps some of the cards in a binder and the rest of them in a box.
Yeah.
220 cards are in a binder. This is 40% of her collection. So how many cards are in her collection in total?
Right.
Now, of course, she got it. Is it just a matter of they need to know that there are more than the part? I mean, like, how do you, like, the kids think when they're finding a hole, they divide. When they're finding.
Well, no, I know it. I do it the same way you
that I do it.
there with your equation.
Now, I'm just curious if you gave this question to your kids, what percent do you think would have got? I think that we need to.
Can you say the question again?
Well,
Because I want to see.
You're missing the hole. It's one of those.
Oh, well, show them what we do in class.
Well, we do it the same way.
They do the PUW?
Well, that's the one thing that we do differently.
We have them identify, when they have a problem, we have them identify what's the part, what's the unit, what's the whole, whatever's missing is the X.
Yep.
And then they plug into that formula, and then they have to, we just teach that formula. So then they manipulate that formula for whatever part, whatever one of those variables they're looking for.
What I'm saying about this is that the kids don't know the hole is missing.
But if you have them do this, what Tom and I did, we
Okay.
have them identify what's the part,
Off
what's
to
the
the
whole.
side?
what's the unit? Yeah, we have them do
Right.
PUW or PWU,
Okay,
and then it kind of like frames their brain. And then we actually had them do what we learned in PLC the other day, is to have that sentence,
yeah,
the answer
the
sentence
sentence.
with the blank. Yeah,
Right, that's
it was very
helping.
good.
That's helping. It's one of those little things that's like kind of,
I like that a lot.
it's sort of, it's like it slows you down, right? But it's the right thing to do.